Hari Om Namaskar. Pooja Malhotra Mantro has addressed a question. Guruji, what role aspirations play in our life? If we are a non-doer and everything is predetermined due to our past karmas and destiny, then why people aspire to be successful in career, get promotion, buy luxurious house and car? Pooja, when we do any work, we have to exactly keep non-doership in mind. The Lord is doing through you. When you keep that in mind, first of all, you will be more relaxed. There will be no tension. Whatever you do will be perfect. Merely having aspiration, merely having a desire will not get you what you want. The desire, aspirations, all these things are blessed by the Lord. But the wonder is, He knows everything that is going to happen. So there is no choice actually. Because you are a part of a larger scheme of things, that is cosmos. You are a speck. I am a speck. Everybody is just probably a dot. We don't know whether we are a dot or even 1/1000th of a dot, we don't know. But we are a part of a larger design and you are also a part of it. So whatever you do is going to definitely have an impact in the larger design of nature. When Bhagavan has created everything and it is performing perfectly, if you look across in a telescope, you can find all planets, all galaxies, they are all working in tandem. Of course, you have a black hole which swallows all the planets. The light energy is there, the dark energy is there, so many things are there. You are a part of the scheme, a larger scheme. In that part of larger scheme, will you have any choice? Do you believe? So, the attitude of approaching a subject must be totally non-doership, but you have to do. Not that you will not do, you will continue to do what has to be done. Maybe you aspired for it or may not be aspiring for it. Aspire, desire, etc. is only some additions which have no meaning or value. But that aspiration is there, and while working, have the non-doership in mind and do, your aspirations will be fulfilled. Because you are a part of a larger design. And probably in that design, your aspiration or your desire is also a part of the system. For it to be workable, you must be in a non-doership mode. For your desire to work, for your aspiration to work, you must always know that you are not the doer and the Lord has given you some work. And what you do will be actually the Lord doing. In that egoless moment, Lord enters you and you are doing. That is an egoless moment. In an egoless moment, the Lord enters you and performs what you are doing. And the aspiration, desire gets fulfilled. Merely aiming at desire or aspiration is not going to fulfill the desire or aspiration. For fulfillment of desire or aspiration, one thing is very important. Non-doership mode is very important. You go to any successful person, you ask him, sir, how you were able to perform? He will say, it's Lord's will, nature's will. Albert Einstein, I was told he was a physicist and he was an atheist also. He never believed in existence of God or something like that. That's what I was told. But I will tell you something which will really, will be an eye-opener for you. Albert Einstein found out the theory of relativity, and it seems he was lecturing about it across in US. In America, he was going on giving lectures. In one of the lectures, the participants were once again physicists, scientists, etc. One scientist asked, physicist, sir, these things are all there, but how is it that it struck you? We are also in the same field, we are also equally qualified. In fact, some of us have better degrees than you, all these things, but still it has struck you and not us. He replied very beautifully. In the system of nature, everything already exists. I was just given a chance to pass by, so I could pick it up. See the humility of the person. A person of the caliber of Albert Einstein. Definitely whatever he has found it on a non-doership mode without any ego. Whatever desire he had, that desire was fulfilled because of his non-doership. He could do it. Because of that only, he could do it. And he had the courage to admit that it was more already available in the system. Me or you, we would have said we worked like this, we did like this, so that is why I was able to find out. He didn't use all those things. He simply said, in the system of nature, everything already exists. And I was given a chance to pass by. See the humility, the humbleness in a person like Albert Einstein. So, the idea is, your humility, humbleness, as you get more qualified, more educated, you must become more humble and down to earth. You know very well, as you read more and more and more and more, you know very well that there is no end to it. That is why you wholeheartedly accept that cosmos is very vast. Very vast. Nobody can say, I have read everything. It's not possible also. It's impossible. So at that time, a person, a very matured person, all his ego drops. His pretensions drop. He sees the reality of the subject. And he understands that he is a part of a larger scheme of things. Okay. So you are a part of larger scheme of things. You are not, it is not just your life, Pooja. You have come here to be instrumental for many things happening. You are also contributing towards it. So the entire scheme is prepared by Bhagavan. Bhagavan has prepared the entire scheme. Bhagavan, Pitru Narayana, Bhoga Narayana, Bhoga Janardana Swami, he has already planned, and you are a part of it, executing it. Even the doubt what you have asked and the reply I am giving, definitely we don't have doership. The doubt has come, yes, it has come, so that people can understand. What little I know, I am just contributing it here. That is also a part of the scheme. I have not planned anything. As I talk to you, something comes and I am able to talk to you, that's all. So it comes from somewhere, from where the thoughts come, from where the emotions come. If you look at the emotions, thoughts, you will know that we don't know also. Suddenly you will get a thought. From where it comes, we do not know. So behind anything, there is divinity, there is Lord. Everything, anything happens in the world. See, yesterday we were talking about violence and other things. Okay, fine. Okay. So many people died, all this. Okay. In the system of nature, if you see, there are natural calamities. Okay. There is a flood, there is a tsunami, there is an earthquake, there is a volcano outburst, there is famine. A lot of people die. Nature is violent, but nature is balanced. Something happens somewhere, it balances it. Okay. When a tsunami happens, a good person, a right person, a wrong person, every person will be swept away. That's all. There is nothing like. Okay. This is where we believe in karma. When we own a doership, and when you do not recognize the beauty of the nature, the beauty of Bhagavan, then karmas get attached to you. Automatically, according to karma, certain things take place. Okay. That is also Lord's will. It's also Bhagavat Anugraham, we say. Bhagavat Kataksham, Bhagavat Anugraham, we say. So everything becomes absolutely Bhagavan's will, nothing else. So, aspirations, yes, aspirations are coming. Okay. But when aspirations come and desire come, please remember it is the desire of the Lord. It is the aspiration of the Lord, it is not yours. When you keep this in mind and do things, the aspiration or anything will get clicked in the right way it has to. When you think that I need a promotion, I need a transfer, I need this, I need that, I need more income, then it becomes a struggle. It's now tension for you. Because you have to do a lot of things. There is a lot of stress for you. Because doership mode is there. If non-doership mode is there, you will simply tell the Lord, Lord, I am not the doer, you are the doer. Somehow you have given me this aspiration, I am working on it. Please kindly get it done. You have to only do it. I have no other way out. And whatever you do, I accept the results. Acceptance becomes the closest proximity to nature. So, the ego part that I can do it, I am qualified. So many people say so many things. Okay. I have really, probably your karma, you have some good karma. And it is getting dissipated. Every time you start saying I, please remember, not the true inner self, but the external ego self. Probably you have a credit balance and it is getting debited. A day will come when you will go into negative balance. So people saying I may be successful, but that is in a short run. So always people who have been very successful always know very well that there is something larger, there is something huge which is behind that success. Have you understood? So keep this in mind. God bless you all. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you. See you some other time.